Boglins. Mattel put these guys out in about 1987, and I think they're one of the grossest toy lines to come out in that era. If you ever saw the commercial, they were running around causing trouble, belching, farting, chasing your Aunt Martha, and just causing overall havoc. I think they kind of based them off movies like Critters and Ghoulies and Gremlins and kind of marketed towards that crowd. As you can tell, they have a very like labyrinth kind of look about them. And that's because some ex-employees of Jim Henson's workshop actually designed these guys. They tried to get them marketed towards or added to the Sectaurs toy line, but eventually Mattel just felt like they just needed to be their own thing. There was no cartoon, no comic, just pure awesome and grossness. I love these guys. They came with some pretty cool packaging. So this way, if you want your Boglin to run around and cause trouble, you just lift up the gate and you let them loose. Many years later, I was at Toys R Us walking around and I saw this thing that looked like a Boglin. I picked it up and it was actually called an Ugly. Yep. So you could tell this was obviously inspired by Boglins. But they were a set of pugs that went around farting, belching, and causing havoc. Only these actually had sound to them. Boglins kind of came in different sizes, as you could see, and some of them, their eyes moved and glue in the dark, and some of them, they just were stationary, but they were still puppets. The one thing I've learned, though, is at night, you always want to keep them fed and you want to keep them happy. Otherwise, they're going to cause you all sorts of mischief and trouble.